Hi, Gemini. Welcome back. All right, this is going to be a general reading for Gemini. Don't forget to click on that like button, guys. Subscribe if you haven't. To all my subscribers, I want you to know I really appreciate you guys. Yes, I do. Come on in, grab a seat, and join us. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Spirit, give us some more information here for Gemini. What's going on in Gemini's energy? Gemini, I'm going to do the past and then I'm going to do the present, okay? Just so you know what my intentions are. So in the past, you've overcome a very difficult time. Okay, it looks like things were not working out the way you were hoping. You more likely had people around you that were attacking you here. Okay, but I do see you having a very optimistic attitude despite what was going on around you. It might have taken you a long time to heal. Somebody in your past possibly stabbed you in the back, betrayed you in the worstest way. Ooh, too many. I don't know if I should take it. Okay, I'm gonna take it. Somebody in your past really did a number on you, and I feel like it took a long time for you to heal from this. Okay, but I do see you as rebuilding. It looks like there was a period there in the past where you probably had a very difficult time, protecting yourself, or you just felt like you were not protected. But through the whole thing, the whole ordeal, I see you as being still with that sun energy, just being so optimistic. It's like the more somebody tried to slow you down or hold you down, you still bounced up and you still were a little champ. That's what I'm hearing. You were a little champ. So you learned how to recover something here. Okay, that's what I'm getting. So it looks like there's a positive change here with this chariot energy. All right. So let's find out why the Knight of Wands is coming out in reverse, Spirit. Why is that? There it is. So there was a positive change, right? And you might have received like some kind of bad news, okay? Like something that you just weren't expecting. And this bad news, or it's going to happen, because this could be right now, because this is the past, this is the present, and this is the future, right? So this is like something that might be coming on right now. You might not be expecting this at this time, okay? Because it's coming out is in the present energy. Okay, so like some kind of unexpected bad news, something that is going to drain you of your energy, just make you feel like, you don't have a higher calling, or just make you feel deflated in some kind of way, right? The point about that is that with the Ace of Hedges being the verifying card, is that this feeling of frustration is going to be temporary. Okay, it's not going to be something that's going to last you very long. As a matter of fact, I'm looking over here and you're going to be jumping into the King of Wands energy, which is beautiful, and the Ace of Swords energy, which is beautiful. Okay, I do feel like you're going to be putting some kind of rest to a conflict, or to somebody who's been trying to compete with you. Okay, and I feel like this whole situation is going to end up bringing on an opportunity. An opportunity is going to arise out of this. You're going to see an opportunity, possibly a chance to make some money out of it. Okay, with the Ace of Swords coming out, it makes me feel like there's an idea that is going to hit you, a new idea. Okay, not only that, but when I see the Ace of Hedges and I'm looking at the Ace of Swords, it makes me feel like this could be like a new idea that's going to make you feel very grounded. Oh, and we have the Emperor energy verifying the Ace of Swords energy. Gemini, powerful stuff here. Okay, it's like you went through the gloom of something, and now you're coming out on top as a boss, a leader, a natural born leader, the person who's going to make things happen. I do feel like this person, okay, because I'm looking here, right? I'm looking here. If you're following me, this person who did this crap to you, with the Three of Swords coming down here at the bottom, look at that. Yeah, somebody's going to pay for what they did here, and somebody's going to pay dearly, because you know what I'm seeing? Gemini, look at this. I'm looking at the magician. I'm looking at the nine of coins. I'm looking at the, look at this right here, the king of cups. You're already coming in as the king of wands. You already have the emperor energy. And now the magician and the king of cups. Are you kidding me? That's awesome. That's what you want. There's a level of maturity that you need in order to get something done. So what happened in the past happened for a reason. It was to give you the maturity that you need. And look right here, the final card that you have. Yes, the high priestess and the temperance. Higher calling. So what happened to you in the past happened for a reason. Maybe, a lot of people who have gone through what you've gone through, Gemini, might look in the back, look in the past and be like, oh my God, why would God let this happen to me? But you didn't do that. Instead, you stayed in that sun energy, which is hopefulness, trying to look at the bright side of things, trying to look at the good instead of focusing on the negative, trying to hold your head up high. That's the energy I'm getting from that. Okay. Especially when you look here, we have the nine of wands in reverse, right? So it's like you were still holding your head up despite what was somebody was doing to you. But that experience is to prepare you for your future. Okay? Because what I'm seeing here is you definitely have a higher calling. And it's going to be something that's going to pay off. Nine of coins. What comes after the nine of coins? Exactly. 10 of coins. And we all know what 10 of coins is, right? 10 of coins. It's like getting that huge inheritance you've been waiting for. It's like sudden success and getting that huge inheritance, right? Well, the nine of coins is more of something that you worked for yourself, something that you created for yourself. And I do feel created here, or this could be like your talents. Okay, with the magician card, this could be like your own talents, something that's going to pay off. Like you have the skills, you have the talents to make something happen, and benefit from it. And that's what I'm getting. And not just benefit, we're looking at the king of cups over here. So when I'm looking at this, I'm thinking business opportunity, big money, ching, ching, ching kind of stuff going on. And I'm seeing somebody around you who has been trying to compete with you possibly for years, and that person's having to sit there now and watch it all happen, watch everything unfold for you. Because I guarantee you're highly protected. So, whatever it was that they were planning for you, it ain't gonna happen. Yeah, they might hurt you, emotionally hurt you. They can hurt your feelings, but they can't bring you down, Gemini. That's the thing. They might make you feel bad, but they will never be able to get you on your knees because you're protected. Your spirit is never going to go that low. Not to the point where this person has been hoping and praying that they could get you to. Because it ain't going to happen. It's not going to happen. Not in this lifetime. You have a higher purpose that this person cannot even fathom in their little brain. Okay? Like, you have more purpose than this person could ever dream of having in their life. Yeah, this person's going to pay and they're going to be hurt. As a matter of fact, watching you rise is going to be traumatic for this person. That's what I'm hearing. Traumatic. It's judgment. It's karma. It's this person facing their karma. Yeah. It's like I'm hearing that this idea that you have is going to end up bringing justice, but it's like a bittersweet justice. You know what I mean? It's going to be like one of those things that it's not going to just hit this person hard. No, it's like something that this person's going to have to sit and simmer in. That's what I'm hearing. Like they're just going to have to sit there and simmer in that negative emotion that they're stuck in, knowing that they could be a part of what you're doing. Like They could have. They could have been a part of it because I feel like you would have shared with them. King of Cups, you have a lot of love for people and a lot of maturity, and you probably more likely, with the Emperor energy coming out, you have a very high, oh, what's how do I say it? I want to say paternal instincts, but it's not like exactly paternal instinct because we're not talking about your kid, but more of a like you'll take care of your loved ones, right? Like when it comes down to it, you will do what needs to be done to make sure that your loved ones are taken care of, right? Anybody that's like under your wing is under your protection, right? That's what I'm getting. And this person could have. They could be there. They could be like right next to you, enjoying all of this, everything, enjoying all the fruits and everything that's coming your way. But now they're gonna have to sit there and simmer and watch you just like blow up. And that's what I'm hearing. Blow up. And I'm seeing somebody here possibly blowing that horn. Okay, so this person might not know. I feel like somebody might end up being the one to tell this person because I do something about this horn being blown is being emphasized here. Okay, like when I'm looking at it, it's being emphasized. So it makes me feel like somebody is going to blow the horn. Somebody's going to be like, oh, you didn't hear? Oh, you didn't hear? Gemini is doing great. Like, yeah, Gemini is doing great. Like, Gemini's got it going on. Gemini's starting their own business. They're doing good. Oh, no, Gemini doesn't need to pull out their credit card to buy their groceries. Mm-mm. Gemini's like on top of things. Gemini has money saved up in the bank. I mean, that's the horn that's going to be going off in this person's ears, and that's something that this person's not going to want to hear. It's literally going to drive them crazy. Literally just drive them crazy out of their minds. And that's what I'm hearing. It's going to be so traumatic when this person has to hear how good you got it going on. And they don't. They don't. They're the complete opposite. Their karma is to receive the complete opposite of what's coming toward you. And you got the good stuff. You got the good stuff. The good stuff is coming toward you. This person's going to be getting a bill, possibly a credit card bill, a delinquent credit card bill. That's what I'm hearing. And they're going to be sitting there while they're listening about how great things are going for you, while they're opening that bill and realizing, oh crap, they owe 21% on that bill now. And they don't even have the money to pay for that first minimum payment. Oh crap. Oh crap. You know what I mean? Like that $1,000 that they borrowed is going to easily turn into $2,000, $3,000 because they don't even, you know what I'm saying? And it's that realization that why are they, it's like they're going to be sitting there looking at themselves or thinking to themselves, why are they their own worst enemy? Because they could have been good to you. They didn't have to be the way they were to you. They could have been good to you and you would have been generous with them because it's in your nature. You would have been generous. You would have been nice. You would have been giving. And they know it. See? You would have been nice. You would have shared with them. Tell me more. Tell me more. Ooh, that wanted to come out. Why did it want to come out? I'm seeing you put a lot of effort learning something, learning a skill, putting a lot of effort, being very committed to your work, being committed to something, being committed to something that you love doing. That's what I'm hearing. Being committed to something that you love doing. So while you're doing all that, this person is going to be experiencing a lot of frustration and anger. Mm-mm-mm. So this person is going to be putting their foot in their mouth because they realize they messed up. They could have had it all. Something about that is coming out. Something about them saying to themselves they could have had it all and kicking themselves. But you know what? I don't see this person is actually like verbally admitting this out loud. You know what I mean? This is like more of something that they're going to be thinking to themselves. Starting a new business. I mean, I'm getting a very strong indication of that. King of Cups, Page of Hedges, Four of Wands. Yeah, I'm getting new business. Mm-mm-mm. A lot of hard work, investing in yourself, yeah. I'm getting hard work, Gemini, and money coming in. Money coming in with buckets. Mm, look at that. Eight of Spears. Same thing as Eight of Wands. Okay? Yeah, something's going to get off the ground. And it's coming in fast. But the Lovers card coming right after, it makes me feel like this is going to be a huge change in your life. I want to say drastic. I want to say drastic change. Like like something's just gonna get off the ground immediately. Off the ground. Look at that. Seven, but in reverse. Seven of Spears, but in reverse. Yeah. It's like you're not gonna have to protect yourself. You're not gonna have to fight anymore. Getting away from this person is gonna be the best thing that ever happened to you. And you will. You're gonna push this person away. They're gonna try to come back around, Gemini. I guarantee it. They're gonna try to come back around because they're gonna be seeing you doing so good. And you're going to push them away, but they're not going to take no for an answer. As a matter of fact, I feel like this person's going to use guilt. Seven, guilt. I feel like this person's going to use guilt, make you feel sorry for them, make you feel bad for them. Be like, oh no, everything I work for, I'm losing. Something like that, right? Mm-hmm. Gemini, this is beautiful. I can't make this up. Look at that. I mean, I just cannot make this up. You're going to be pouring into your own cup. You are your own supporter. That's how strong you are. This experience, and I don't feel like it's just this experience, but I think it's many of your experiences that you've had in your life has made you this strong person. You are your own protector. That's what I'm hearing. Yes, you're protected. Yes, the spirit's here to protect you. But with the Temperance card, and you see the way Temperance is pouring into their own cup, you have that ability to recover, to rejuvenate, to re-inspire yourself, to drive yourself up, to pump yourself up, and to protect yourself. Kind of reminds me of it, like in the Bible, you know how they say, give a man a fish, he eats for a day, but teach a man to fish, and he feeds a nation. I believe that's what it says, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's something like that, right? Um, That's what I'm hearing. You've learned, or you have taught yourself how to feed yourself. Okay, so you're the fisherman. You taught yourself by your experiences. See, God does this for a reason. It's to prepare you so you'll be ready for these challenges in your life, right? And look what happened. You bounced back from this whole situation so quickly because you've been prepared for this more likely your whole life. All the experiences that you've had in your life has molded you so you could be in this moment. So you can have that thicker skin when you needed it the most. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, Gemini, this is what came out in your reading. Something beautiful is coming towards you. Be ready for it. It's going to be awesome. This person's receiving their karma. So summon it up. They're going to totally regret the day that they ever messed with you. They're going to totally regret the day that they stabbed you in the back. Huge regrets. Nah, not baby regrets. Huge regrets. It's like they're going to have to simmer in their regrets. That's what I'm hearing. Simmer in their own regrets. Personally, like see them like sitting in their own shit. So that means something to somebody. I don't know why, but that's what's coming to mind. They're going to have to sit in their own shit. All right. All right, Gemini, thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all take care, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye.